Tough conversations that we're having about race often go viral. They begin with a glimpse of what happens when class, culture, and race collide. One of those viral videos posted by a delivery man serving the Pack Heights neighborhood of San Francisco. He started filming after he says a white man confronted him and demanded ID. And he thinks it's because the color of his skin. NBC Bay Area's LiLi Tan is in San Francisco with what the tense showdown says about where we are when it comes to race.
So who are you with?
Sometimes what's right before our eyes we do not see.
I want identification.
But on this day in April in San Francisco's Pacific Heights, Antonio Chavez says he believes he saw racial inequity and spoke up.
Every time I come around here, you make my job harder.
Chavez, who is delivering Narcan to a house across the street, filmed the nearly 8-minute interaction with a man who calls himself John. He says John first questioned him from a window before coming down and demanding ID.
As soon as he said the cops, it's scary. It's scary. I know what they do to people like me.
Weeks later, Chavez posted the video and it went viral.
And I got comment after comment and DM after DM of people like telling me to raise my arms in triumph, like you did this. Like you said that for everybody who couldn't say it.
We reached out to John repeatedly and left notes on his door, but he hasn't shared his side of what happened that day. While John's motivation to encounter Chavez is unclear, one expert says the delivery driver's instincts were right.
I think it was incredibly brave in the messages he was conveying of like, this is why you're coming at me and check your racism.
Racism, according to Dr. Sherry Wang, is not as visible as it once was, often disguised as implicit bias.
Everyday casual confrontations and interactions that happen to people of color to let them know, you don't belong here.
But the professor of psychology says racism still weighs on the lives of millions of people.
Microaggressions are just as and sometimes even more harmful than overt racism because it is unexpected sometimes. And because it happens so frequently, it is like little drops of acid that erode your soul.
Chavez is now weighing next steps, including a protest on John's doorstep, even a lawsuit. In San Francisco, LiLi Tan, NBC Bay Area News.
Thank you, LiLi.